day and age, with mass media, huge advertising campaigns and promotions in our face 24/7, we as individuals have a wonderful opportunity to promote positive ideals and values. And me, I love having the opportunity to do such a thing, to promote ideals and values that to me are absolutely positive and a necessity in life, and I really get off on the opportunity of being able to effectively support the causes that I believe in and promote them to the world, and hopefully have a bit of a chat with people about them who are curious enough to acknowledge whatever it is that I'm promoting, and following through and having a bit of a chat, and that's absolutely lovely. An example would be right now I'm wearing this wonderful Sea Shepherd shirt. Now, Sea Shepherd do a wonderful job in protecting our seas and bringing to light all the atrocities that happen out there that some people may not be aware of, or maybe some people don't want to acknowledge. I have 4 other shirts as well that I love wearing that all have, for me, positive conscious messages that for the most part get reactions. Some are positive and some not so, but nonetheless they get a reaction, and that's what we really want, is being able to plant that seed in people, and the hope that positive change can come from it. Now, I have this one here, my vegan shirt, and I love this shirt. Compassion, non-violence, for the people, for the planet, for the animals, and this shirt is absolutely wonderful. I get a lot of interest in this one, and a lot of people, for the most part, are really positive about it. And that was the front, and on the back, I've got a whole host of wonderful things that are stated there. By choosing to practice a vegan lifestyle, you feed the hungry, save indigenous people, stand up for workers' rights, be kind to animals, you stop factory animal farming, you directly save 100 animals every year, you're part of ending deforestation for grazing, you save an acre of trees per year. What else we got here? End grazing on public land. What else we got? We tell the government that we don't support the killing of sentient life forms. We, partake in stopping our resources being used for war, and we help, to cut down corporation rule, and, by partaking in veganism, we're assisting in bettering the world and making it a better place, as well as, helping to curb climate change and, stop the pollution of water, and, giving love to Mother Earth, as well as, living your values and, living with compassion and stopping violence. And that's epic. That's really awesome. Another shirt I have is my Go Fruit Yourself shirt, and I'm a big believer in a high carb, low fat, raw vegan lifestyle, and I love this shirt, and I always get pretty humorous responses, because for the most part people can kind of see the undertone of the message, and they really I think it brings humor to them, and that's really great when you can come across lightheartedly with a powerful message. That's really awesome. So big up the 30 Bag crew, big up Durian Rider, and big up Freely. Awesome. Another shirt that I have is a shirt that I made. I found an image that's pretty horrific. It's got some pretty powerful stats on it, some pretty powerful facts, and I got that image from notmilk.com, and I read a little quote: "Dairy is not good for you, go vegan." And that's the harsh reality of it, is dairy is not good for us, go vegan. And on the back of this shirt as well, I have Go Vegan written across the shoulder, so I'm promoting from the front and the back. Another positive shirt that I have that I absolutely love wearing and always get a nice reaction from is this wonderful t-shirt from Chris Kendall and the Raw Advantage, and this is "Don't have a cow, go bananas." So in a light, humid fashion to promoting a positive message, we're pretty much saying, look, stop eating animal products, choose life, choose plant-based living, because that's really what, gets our life going and creates sustenance. So, next time you're looking at shirts or you've got clothes, or you feel like you're not able to get a message across, or you're attempting to get a message across, t-shirts are a wonderful way of expressing positive ideals and values to a greater community, to people that you may not get the opportunity to speak with, who you may only see in passing, and they may see that and they may actually stir some kind of thought or conscious awareness to be able to actually go, hey, that was really interesting what I saw, I might look into that. So, if you've got a positive message that you want to promote to the world, I heartily recommend putting it on a t-shirt and wearing it proudly and promoting it to the world and showing where you stand. Thanks for watching. See you on.